On MLB Network is underway. So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right
now. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Striding in, Leonys Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Sinking line drive out to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Cano waits on the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
0-2.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Ariel Miranda gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Miranda has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And he misses with it, 1-1. Tomlinson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got the average to 321. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still no score. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2. His fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0 and 2 to 3 and 2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Bullet back up the middle. Mays is right there, one down.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jake Taylor. He went deep in the contest last night.
Jake Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Rounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Coming to the plate now, Mitchell Friedman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Taylor leads off second with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, number 22, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now in the box, Lee Van Dyke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Donnie Larson would be next. The man on third with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
In now, Donnie Larson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on it. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Indians strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Mike Freeman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 6, Mike Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 1, Jarrod Dyson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarrod Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and a strike. A 1-1. He's in there for the second strike. The 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. In now for Cleveland, Roger Doran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Roger
First
Doran.
offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ruiz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Doran is retired, and there's one away.
Number 15.
Riding in once again, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Willie Mays is on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Henniger ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Ready for another chance. Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left for the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonys Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. We'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Seager playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jaden Taylor, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Taylor.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Mutter is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Mitchell Friedman.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitchell Friedman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in to try it again. Number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder, Lee.
Digging in now, Lee Van Dyke. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Mitch Haniger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. Popped him up. Doran has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ball 3. Mike Freeman waits on deck. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Motter, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Striding in for the Indians, Johnny Larson.
Second baseman, Johnny Larson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping into the box, Roger Doran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Dale Tomlinson. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Doran is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Seattle, the left fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 12, Leonys Martin.
Digging in once again, Leonys Martin. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
2 gone now in the Mariners' sixth, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Willie Mays.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder, Willie Mays.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Jake Taylor is on deck. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Taylor. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. Henniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Mitchell Friedman. And a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. number 22, would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Friedman, the runner at first, with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Indians leave 1. We are still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he fouls this one off. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Mariners lead 1. Still no score. Standing in, Lee Van Dyke.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
So striding forward now, Donnie Larson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Casey Fiend takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Roger Doran, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Cano is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 15.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 15. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Motter over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Danny Valencia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1-2.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Jarrod Dyson, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Indians 1 and the Mariners 0. Danny Valencia will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 26.
Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Digging in to try it again, Dale Tomlinson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball to dive right
there. In now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Zipchinski, or just Zep for simplicity's sake. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Tomlinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Taylor. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One out, one on in a 1-run game.
That's
2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Seager calls for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitchell.
Ready for another chance. Mitchell Friedman. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Van Dyke moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ricky Vaughn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Ricky Vaughn.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Nelson Cruz will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Segura stands at first with 1 out. Segura runs. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Taylor Motter. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Missed with a slider. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Mariners are on top 2-1. Jean Segura will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 2, Jean Segura.
Evan Scribner comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Evan Scribner.
Ready for another shot now. Number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Riding in once again, Lee Van Dyke. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
1 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-1. Scribner playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Donnie Larson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. Last strike now for Cleveland. Count remains at 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Missed with a breaking ball. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The M's earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Mark Zepchinski claims the win out of the pen, his first. Evan Scribner earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.